Hello everybody, welcome to Nintendo Direct of February 9th, 2022. I completely forgot this was a thing until somebody reminded me just a little bit ago. So I'm just gonna watch this. I have no predictions other than one thing that got spoiled because of the person who reminded me of this. So I know one thing that I will expect and be somewhat concerned about. Is this Fire Emblem? This is Fire Emblem. This is like Fire Emblem Heroes 2? Or did they make it 2? Fire Emblem Warriors. 3 Hopes. What? Is this...
The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish with you. I seek to destroy
Okay, yeah, it is a Dynasty Warriors thing. Didn't they already have a Fire Emblem Dynasty Warriors though? And it was not called Fire Emblem Warriors.
I have ambitions, Edelgard. Real ones.
Okay.
Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you help me seize control of my fate?
We shall fight, we shall survive, and we shall win a glorious future for Fodlan!
But now that I know, I won't make the same mistake again.
Revenge is not a thing you take for someone else. You seek revenge to slake your rage and heal your wounded heart. I know you are prepared to do whatever that you must.
Okay. Cool. Hello.
Everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the trailer for the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes game. We hope you'll look forward to a different story set in the same universe as Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Let's see the first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay.
The
Oh, Advance Wars.
Nation needs you. We've got more intel on the Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp game. In the first campaign, Advance Wars, you'll advise a colorful cast of commanding officers and use their abilities in vibrant turn-based battles. Each commanding officer is now voiced, bringing even more charm to these characters.
You're gonna get hurt!
I see right through your plans.
Another full campaign awaits in Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. More commanding officers and more diverse terrain can be leveraged for additional tactical opportunities, like blasting through pipelines to cross into enemy territory. In both campaigns, you can fast-forward gameplay and reset your turns for a smoother tactical experience. Flex your strategic muscles outside of both campaigns with additional modes. Go for high scores in the War Room. Create and share custom maps in the Design Room. Or battle friends and frenemies in local and online multiplayer. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp marches onto the Nintendo Switch system April 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Explore an infinite universe.
Okay.
In No Man's Sky, every
Oh,
star is the light of a distant sun. Each orbited by planets teeming with life. Travel to planets of your choosing in this infinite, procedurally generated universe. Here, you'll discover extraordinary lands and creatures that have never been seen before and may never be seen again. To survive, you must craft your own tools and even your own place to live. In this living and breathing universe, trade convoys travel between stars. Factions vie for territory. Pirates hunt unwary travelers. And the authorities are ever watchful. Your journey may be fraught with danger, and actions have consequences. Trader, fighter, explorer. How will you live in this universe? No Man's Sky lands on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Neat, I guess. Oh! Okay, this is the thing that got spoiled for me. Is it Next Level Games? This looks a lot like Charged. Oh, they got rid of the Kremling goalies.
Mario Strikers Battle League. Prepare for Strike, a 5-on-5 sport like soccer that's way heavy on offense. Aim for goals by dribbling and passing to teammates, as well as by using tackles.
Oh, there's like different outfits.
And crushing special shots. The main rule in this sport is to rule the field. Try to score more goals than your opponents. There are two things to keep in mind that'll help you with your strategies. First, the gear you equip. It changes not only your appearance, but also your stats like speed, strength, and pass accuracy. Customize as you see fit. Second, the Hyper Strike. To activate this shot, grab an orb when it appears on the field and charge it while your opponents are distracted.
That's very much like the Super Strike from the first game.
Hit the net and you'll score not one,
The
but
meter,
2 goals.
anyway.
Up to 8 players, 4 players on each team can compete against each other on one Nintendo Switch system. In addition to individual matches, online play will have an online club mode.
So we don't
Join
have like
an in-game club
captains
and compete for
anymore.
placement in the
Interesting.
rankings. Up to
You can just
20
play with
players
anybody.
can join a club. So create your own and invite friends and family to play alongside you. Or join an existing one owned by other players. Try to become the world's top club. With items, tackles, and hyper strikes. Anything goes on this field. Mario Strikers Battle League launches on Nintendo Switch June 10th.
Cool.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
The latest iteration of the Mario Strikers series is coming to Nintendo Switch. We hope you're excited for this anything goes battle soccer game. Next, please take a look at this.
Is this Splatoon? Yep. I have no idea what's happening. I'm assuming this is like a totally new mode. Okay, Salmon Run was from the second game. So I guess this is like new Salmon Run?
That was the trailer for the co-op mode in the Splatoon 3 game, the next wave of Salmon Run. A giant salmonid, one that's never been seen before, was also spotted at the end of the trailer. Will the Inklings and Octolings ink or swim? Splatoon 3 will launch this summer. We hope you'll look forward to future updates. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Fonzers at the ready. A full remake of the first Front Mission game is storming onto Nintendo Switch.
I have no idea what Front Mission is.
In this tactical RPG, you'll pilot weaponized machines called Fonzers and lead your battalion to victory. Gain the upper hand in battle by aiming for enemy parts to destroy.
So it's like a strategy game? Or...
Mix and match various weapons and parts to customize your Vonzer.
I've never heard of this.
Uncover the great storyline of this classic when Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo
Oh,
Switch
it's Square
this summer.
Enix?
And in the future, the sequel, Front Mission 2 Remake, will also launch on Nintendo Switch.
Cool. Just by the way, we're also doing this other remake we're not going to show
Get
you.
set for a high-octane Disney and Pixar combat racer.
What?
From the creators of the Asphalt series comes rip-roaring racing action across Disney and Pixar-inspired racetracks. Race as a legendary roster of characters on high-speed circuits, using each one's special abilities to battle for victory across the finish line. Choose Mickey Mouse for symphonic speed, Sully for monstrous power, or Mulan for explosive maneuvers. Each racer also possesses powerful ultimate skills, perfect for turning the tables at the last second. Disney Speedstorm is a free-to-play game, with new seasons added regularly, bringing more
Free-to-play,
exciting
huh?
Disney and Pixar characters, circuits, karts, and more. Plus, enjoy cross-platform play, as well as split-screen and online multiplayer modes. Disney Speedstorm races onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Dive into these classic franchises on Nintendo Switch. Unleash the power of the Force in this classic Star Wars action-adventure. As Darth Vader's secret apprentice, you'll use devastating Force powers and lightsaber combos as you hunt down Jedi Masters on iconic planets. Upgrade abilities like Force Grip and Force Repulse, then combine them for even more destructive combos. Use button controls or opt for motion controls enhanced from the original Wii version. You can also duel locally with a friend to determine who is the galaxy's most powerful Jedi. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed launches on Nintendo Switch April 20th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. The complete saga of legendary assassin Ezio Auditore da Firenze awaits in 3 critically acclaimed Assassin's Creed games. Explore Renaissance Italy and 16th century Constantinople. Interact with historical figures and discover secrets of the Creed across 3 games, 2 bonus short films, and DLC. Plus, take advantage of enhanced features for the Nintendo Switch system on the go, including touchscreen controls, HD Rumble, and optimized on-screen display. Assassin's Creed: The Ezio Collection launches on Nintendo Switch February 17th. Pilot mobile suits in dynamic action RPG battles. Strange incidents called breaks are occurring across the Gundam universe. Find out what's causing them and restore the proper timeline. You'll lead 3 mobile suits in battle. Enhance each suit with parts to improve their power. You can also battle alongside friends in online co-op multiplayer. SD Gundam Battle Alliance launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Two worlds cross in the triumphant return of this RPG classic. A remaster of the acclaimed RPG Chrono Cross
What?
is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. One fateful day,
Wow.
the protagonist Surge wanders into an alternate world.
Never would have
Though it
expected
somewhat
Chrono
resembles his
Cross to
homeworld, He
Chrono
finds that
Cross
he no
before
longer
Chrono
exists.
Trigger on
How did
Switch?
this happen?
Really?
What is this mysterious
I mean,
another
okay.
world? Travel back and forth between both worlds to unravel the story.
This is
Over 40
surreal.
characters can join your party. Depending on the choices you make, the allies who accompany you and the endings that trigger will differ. A number of improvements have been made to this remaster, like the ability to turn off enemy encounters and a newly enhanced soundtrack. Plus, Radical Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included. Experience the origins of Chrono Cross in this text-based adventure.
Huh.
Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers Edition, dashes and slashes its way onto Nintendo Switch April 7th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Alright, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. They're so cute. Alright, we're gonna get Kirby. Oh. Okay.
It's Kirby's latest unforgettable 3D platforming adventure, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. It all takes place in a mysterious world with an unusual mix of nature and civilization. To rescue the kidnapped Waddle Dees, Kirby sets off on a new adventure. Introducing Mouthful Mode.
What?
Inhale a car to zoom around. A vending machine to attack with juice cans. Or become a piercing cone. With Mouthful Mode, new actions will be available for Kirby depending on the object he inhales. Enjoy exploring with new
This is very
moves
much like
different from
Cappy in Odyssey.
Kirby can even weaponize a mouthful of water, like this. As Kirby rescues Waddle Dees, Waddle Dee Town will continue to grow, and more resources will become available.
Oh, that's cool.
At Waddle Dee's weapon shop, familiar copy abilities can be evolved.
Wait, you can upgrade copy abilities?
Evolve copy abilities
Oh
to
my gosh.
expand Kirby's range of attacks.
Oh, that's so cool.
They'll also change Kirby's appearance and make him even more powerful. Some copy abilities may have stronger evolved forms. A new adventure awaits our pink puffball. Who are the Beast Pack? What are these enemies trying to do? Can Kirby restore peace to this world? Kirby and the Forgotten Land launches on the Nintendo Switch system March 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
That was Kirby and the Forgotten Land, launching later next month. Please look forward to its release. Let's take a look at some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
任天堂ディレクトをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。バッターの大谷翔平です。ピッチャーの大谷翔平です。任天堂スイッチ上で今回初めて MLB 打賞22が楽しめるようになりました。それではこちらをご覧ください。
That's right, Otani-san. MLB The Show is coming to Nintendo Switch. That means you can play modes like Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty on your Nintendo Switch. But that's not all. You can even play Exhibition with a single Joy-Con controller. With cross progression, you can also earn and use content on any platform where MLB The Show 22 is available. And take your progress on the go with you on Nintendo Switch. Have friends that play MLB The Show 22 online matches on other consoles? No need to worry. You can invite them.
Why does this announcer sound so unenthusiastic and sleazy?
I knew you were a true two-way player, but this is ridiculous. Sheesh.
I'm so confused. Was that a reference to something?
Your hands full of games with these collections. 3 Kingdom Hearts collections are almost here.
I got so excited for a second, and then I remembered, oh yeah, this was already a thing for Cloud.
Every entry is coming to Nintendo Switch as Cloud versions that can be played while connected to the internet. Relive or get to know these heart-filled adventures alongside Sora, Donald, Goofy, and more for the first time in TV, tabletop, or handheld mode. Kingdom Hearts Integrum Masterpiece for Cloud, containing all 3 game collections, soars onto Nintendo Switch tomorrow. Each collection's Cloud version will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop.
Klonoa
is coming to Nintendo Switch. Across
wow.
dreamy side-scrolling
Pretty
levels,
cool.
You'll run,
I don't care about Klonoa, but
and hover, while
I know that lots of people really loved this series.
Use each level's surroundings to your advantage.
Well, series, it's like
Klonoa
2 games.
2 is included. Take on these great adventures when Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series launches on Nintendo Switch July 8th. We're so glad you're here.
Portal?
Come here often.
Portal on Switch?
You're in for a puzzling treat. In these award-winning games,
wow.
The Portal Gun
What?
is your key to
What is this direct? Is this real? Chrono Cross? Portal?
Warp to other areas to find cake? Still unconfirmed. You can pass through portals, and so can cubes, lasers, and robots with unnerving levels of personality. The sequel adds in local, online, and split-screen multiplayer modes, and that part's no lie. Neither is the sentient robot monitoring your every move when Portal Companion Collection warps onto Nintendo Switch this year. A classic comes alive.
What? What is this? I have no idea what this is.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan,
Oh.
RPG Live Alive makes its overseas debut, now in HD 2D. Multiple stories featuring
Is this a
different
Square
protagonists
Enix
and
thing,
time
then?
periods await. The order in which you tackle them is up to you. Prehistory. A tribesman comes of age in a world without words. The Wild West. A wanderer with a bounty on his head fights for his life. Imperial China. A kung fu master searches for a worthy successor. Twilight of Edo, Japan. A shinobi undertakes an important secret mission. Present day. A martial artist strives to become the strongest there ever was. The near future. A youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The distant future. A newly built robot is swept up in a tragedy in space. What other stories are on the horizon?
You will repay my loyalty in death!
Live Alive launches on Nintendo Switch July 22nd. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
How was that? Next up is this.
Tennis?
It's a new iteration of the Wii Sports series.
Huh.
Nintendo Switch Sports. Please take a look.
Here are the sports included in the Nintendo Switch sports game. You might recognize these 3 from past Wii sports games. Tennis. Rally by gently swinging the Joy-Con controller at the right time. Bowling. Roll the ball straight ahead or give it a little curve. And Chambara. Knock your opponent off the platform
Interesting.
while attacking.
It doesn't use Mii's?
Plus, 3 additional sports are joining the lineup. Soccer. Use a gigantic ball to make dynamic plays. Enjoy matches with Joy-Con controllers to shoot and perform diving headers. By attaching a Joy-Con controller to the leg strap accessory included with the physical version of the game, you can play shootout mode with intuitive kicking motions. Badminton. Control your shots left and right while keeping the shuttlecock in the air. Unleash powerful smash shots to gain the upper hand. Finally, volleyball. Use a Joy-Con controller to serve, bump, set, and spike the ball. The game supports local play with family and friends on one Nintendo Switch system, as well as online play across all sports.
Good.
Play against friends online.
I'm probably not gonna play this, but
opt for random
it's interesting.
matchmaking. The more you win, the
I
tougher
thought
the
they would bring
players you'll
Wii
face.
Sports back. Again, I guess, because they did that on Wii U, didn't they?
How was that? Since I'm already here, I'd like to show you some gameplay of one of the newly added sports, volleyball.
Mr. Takahashi! Oh, hello there, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo.
Wow, Mr. Koizumi, I can see you're ready to play. All right, I'll play some volleyball online together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your wrist strap ready?
Yes, of course. I've got plenty of space around me as well.
All right, let's start. We'll be including some live commentary throughout our match.
All right, we're doing this? Volleyball, a newly added sport in Nintendo Switch Sports. What can we expect today from the Takahashi
Oh,
Koizumi
there are
team?
Mii's.
It's
But you can
Koizumi
also
to serve
not
with
use
Takahashi up
Mii's?
front. We begin with Koizumi serving. How will the opposing team react? Takahashi makes the block. Another one's coming. Koizumi saves it. A setup in the air, and here comes the spike. The other team saves it and fights back. And they score. Takahashi didn't quite get it in time. All right, well, it's okay. It's okay. The game's not over. Now the other team serves. Koizumi receives it. Takahashi sets it up. And Koizumi spikes, but it goes right toward the opponent. Here's another attack. Now's their chance. They get the ball. And with the setup from Koizumi, Takahashi scores! They got a point with that fierce spike.
Woo! Let's stop our match here.
After all, we were in the middle of a presentation. All right, I'll be leaving now.
My planet needs me.
That was an introduction to Nintendo Switch Sports. The game launches April 29th. We're planning a free update in the summer that allows you to play soccer matches with a Joy-Con controller and the leg strap accessory. You can use the accessory to play shootout mode at launch. In addition, we're also planning a second free update this fall that lets you enjoy golf.
Oh, so they're gonna keep supporting this and like adding new stuff, I guess. Cool.
Now, a request to everyone. To help ensure that you can all enjoy playing online, we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects.
Oh, nice.
We'd definitely like to ask for your help with this. The online playtest will only be available for players with an active Nintendo Switch Online membership on the dates shown on screen. For those of you interested, please visit the official Nintendo website for more details. Thank you. That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports. I hope you're looking forward to this game. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch
I
headlines.
was not expecting them to spend that much time on Nintendo Switch Sports. That's alright. Oh, Taiko.
Get those taiko drumming skills ready. The latest Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Set in Omiko City, the sacred town for taiko drums, you'll strive to become a taiko master, along with brand new character Kumo-kyun. Drum to dozens of boppin' beats, including Megalovania, Gurenge, Feel Special, and Racing into the Night. And that's not all. An orchestral version of the main theme from The Legend of Zelda is included. That's 76 songs total. Plus, take advantage of a practice mode to replay sections of songs as many times as you'd like. New modes have also been added for everyone to enjoy. Put on a live concert with up to 4 players in Donchen Band. Or face off against each other in Great Drum Toy War. Drum to your heart's content when Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Plus, a paid in-game subscription service that gives you access to over 500 songs will be available at launch.
I don't know about that subscription service thing.
What's new with these Nintendo Switch games?
Are these like old games?
The brand new tactical RPG game
Triangle Strategy.
Triangle Strategy is almost
Dumbest
here.
name ever. Oh my
The
gosh.
protagonist Sarah Noah and his allies will be engulfed in the conflict among 3 nations. Your choices and conviction will determine their fate.
As Lord of House Wolford, I solemnly swear an oath by which all future lords shall be bound. I will never turn my back on the promise of a better world.
A new demo playable to the end of Chapter 3 will be available on Nintendo eShop later today. Save data from the demo can be transferred to the full game once purchased. More Cuphead action awaits in the paid DLC, Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course. Here, you'll explore a brand new Inkwell Isle. Defeat a bevy of new bosses with wild personalities and even wilder attacks. The clever Miss Chalice is a new playable character. Take down fearsome foes with her double jumps, rolling dodges, and more. Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course wallops its way onto Nintendo Switch June 30th. A free update is coming to the Metroid Dread game.
Oh.
All it takes is one hit.
Oh, one-hit death mode.
Getting hit even once causes a game over in the brutal Dread mode difficulty. Can you face this new challenge?
Is it just for the
Players
challenge?
use the Metroid series. Take advantage of increased recovery with the newly added Rookie mode difficulty.
Okay.
This free update launches later today. A second free update in April will add a boss rush mode, in which you'll battle bosses continuously, one at a time. Something's bound for Nintendo Switch.
Oh, Earthbound. Cool. Oh, and Earthbound Beginnings too? That's cool. Somewhere someone's screaming, "Where's Mother 3?" But it's not happening. Unless they use this to be like, hey, GBA is coming to Nintendo Switch Online, which would be a little odd that they skipped Game Boy, but, you know.
Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch Online later today.
Oh, cool. Sizzle real time. Should be wrapping up. Still like 5 minutes. I'm guessing there's one more thing after this. Maybe not. Maybe this is a really long sizzle reel.
What did you think? Here's some news for Mario Kart fans.
Oh.
Many of you have been enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its launch in 2017.
Oh.
So, we've been working on remastering select courses from across the Mario Kart series, and we'll be releasing them as paid downloadable content.
Oh.
Please take a look at this trailer.
Cool. Finally, new content for this game. Oh, stuff from Tour. That's actually pretty... Wait, that's a Coconut Mall. I'm gonna have to play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe again soon. I don't recognize a lot of these though.
Paid DLC courses will be coming to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
I'm guessing a lot of these are from Tour. Plus Coconut Mall and I think Sky Garden.
8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. You may recognize some courses from past Mario Kart games.
Some?
8 courses will be released at a time over 6 waves.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot.
48 additional courses we plan on releasing.
That is doubling the game.
2023.
Doubling the game that already had DLC on it. Wowzers.
Chaco Mountain.
Oh, Chaco Mountain.
And Tokyo Blur will be included in the first wave. Of course, you can play these courses locally and online.
That's Toad Circuit?
The first wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass will launch March 18th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
$25 for 48 courses.
No additional cost.
Yes.
With a Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
Okay, you're adding more value to that expansion
Mario Kart
pack.
8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass on its own.
How was that? I hope you're looking forward to the additional courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
I am.
This next segment will be our last announcement.
Oh, you could have ended there. Okay, what is this?
Fighting in order to live, and living to fight. That's the way of our world. Ionios.
Is this a Xenoblade thing?
What would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
You're not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snapping little to you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his fuel.
This is very Xenoblade.
The land pierced by a great sword.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Or are they making a sequel to X, maybe?
Way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you shoulder it all alone.
What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It will never replace the friends we've lost.
The flame clock, it has to go!
Ouroboros abhor this world. They must be erased without a trace.
Xenoblade Chronicles... Okay, 3. There you go. Neat. Hopefully it will be good for the people who care. of which I know there are many. I am not one of them.
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the futures of the worlds depicted in Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it will launch this September.
Oh, it's actually
I hope
connected.
You look forward to it. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
You're welcome. Thank you for presenting. So, okay, there wasn't a whole lot there for me personally, but still some interesting stuff. I'm still getting over the fact that Chrono Cross and Portal are coming to Switch, of all things. Like, is Chrono Cross coming to Steam too? Like, what? That's so bizarre. How are they bringing Chrono Cross before Chrono Trigger? That makes no sense. Especially since there is, you know, a modern version of Chrono Trigger on Steam. Why would they not bring that to Switch? Whatever. Anyway, the Mario Strikers thing. Kind of disappointed that I'm not as excited for it as I would like to be. Not because it doesn't look good or anything, but it's been 14 years since the last Strikers game came out. And I guess I have moved on from it since then. I'm looking forward to the Mario Kart DLC, though. I guess I don't really have anything else to say. There was a whole lot of, you know, cool stuff I don't really care about in this one, which is fine. I would rather that than what are you doing? Terrible, awful stuff. Thanks for watching this direct with me. I'll catch you guys some other time. Have a good night.